Here we go. I want to build my own machine. How about that? Alright, so we got all those. Sweet. We gotta get this. This isn't even on. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit in front of it. Green off. There we go. Okay. I guess we can start now. Camera C. There we go. I think we can start here. Yo, Hazel, what's up? Right down to the bottom. Wedge this up. So we got number 1 here. Round this out. So there's number 1. We gotta get some of these little crumbs out of here. We're gonna do 3 today. So I gotta, oh! I kinda hit my camera. Hopefully I didn't bump that down too much. Or make a weird sound. So all we're doing right now, we're just preparing pottery shelf. Got these two around here. What am I gonna make? I'm gonna make 3 trees. I'll be in there in a second, so you guys will be able to see. But let me just wedge this up. I'm still preparing a little bit. Here we go. Right down to the bottom. Get it all nice and centered. Uncentered but wedged. Here we go. Move these a little bit over. Okay. I'm gonna start spinning this very slowly. There we go. Alright. Camera A. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. All right. Green on. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. We got 3 more pots coming your guys' way. And they're right behind me. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start throwing here. I've been playing some Elden Ring DLC, so I got some good vibes and I got some tension I gotta release out into these pots here. So we're gonna get right into it. Green off. Camera C. Alright. Something I want to do before I do anything else is I got so much clay all over my my chat area here. I just want to be able to read it, because boy is it annoying when I can't. But here we go. Camera B. Push it down. Get ready? That push and that pull, that's what we're aiming for. We're gonna get ready here. We're gonna swap over to camera A. Right down to the bottom. The key is to make sure the base is nice and centered. And then when you get up taller, you're gonna speed up the wheel just a little bit. Oh no, guys, we broke it. Whenever you break it, just center it down. I always like to think I'm like, what's it called? King Arthur pulling out Excalibur, right? So center this. So the clay was a little bit too hard. Goal number 1, you want to get all the water off where you're going to attach, because if you try to attach this and there's water underneath, it's not going to want to stick. Like a sword, Excalibur! And push this down. Water underneath. There you go. I'm going to push down. I'm going to pull up. Kind of got to just work that attachment point there, or else it's going to come up later. We're going to run into some problems. Okay. Hammer fist coming down. We're going to swap over to camera C. So here you go. Pushing your fist right down the middle. Slowly bringing that back. Never losing our left hand here. Always making sure it's staying on that third over here. Taking our 2 thumbs. Pushing this in. Checking if there's any rabbits. No rabbits. Great. Have some water. Make sure the tadpoles don't dry out. And slowly cut through this bottom edge as if it was butter you left out the night before. Alright, here you go, guys. It's llama, guys. We're gonna go right back down to the bottom of this pot, and we're gonna do 1 llama pole. Camera B. Slowly making our volcano. There we go. Here you go, right down at the bottom. Slowly bringing your knuckle inwards. And slowly walk that clay upwards. Run off that top. Here we go, one more time from the bottom here. To find this bump, and slowly walk this up. So look, there's a thin spot right here from where I attach that, so I gotta be really, really careful. Okay, so now you say that they're trees, but it's clearly pots. You have a lot of piles. What are you gonna do with all that? What's it for? It's all for my mentality. One day I hope I can have 10,000 of them, and I'm gonna call the piece Scaring Bruce Lee, because there's that one thing of Bruce Lee Where he's like, I'm not scared of the man who can punch 10,000 times, or 10,000 different ways. I'm scared of the man who can punch one way 10,000 times, right? Right down to the bottom. Define this little bump. And like a slug going right up the side of the pot here. Always maintaining that bump. Right at the top here, there's going to be that little thin spot. We're not going to freak out. We're just going to maintain it. And there you go. Do people call you crazy for doing all that? I don't really talk to too many people, to be honest, other than like students that I have. I think more so they just think I'm weird. I don't think they understand the extent of how much I make. Alright, right down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little water on our hands. Kiss that rim. It's gonna tip over here, so we're gonna make sure we hold that twist and we shake that down, just so that the twist is being supported by on itself, right? And still, I'm thinking it's gonna try to tip over on one side, so we're just gonna go really slow. We can't have that centrifugal force, and we're gonna be aware that it's gonna want to collapse on one side here. And so the reason is you can see on one of the twists here, it's not touching, like there's no support right here. And so since there's no support there, it's gonna want to lean over to that direction, and then it's slowly gonna want to tip over, right? If I wipe my hands clean, I think now it should be okay. So now, if you force that twist on that bottom, now it's being supported from the base, so it's not going to wobble as much. We got a lot of clay on the bottom here, so we're going to use this. I'm going to slowly bring this in. It's so funny. I had like a lot of these people, or I had a video of mine recently on my shorts. It's doing pretty good. I'm talking about eating clay, so I know anybody who's talking about eating clay, I know you watched that short. You broke it towards the middle? Yeah, you know, air bubbles are, it's kind of like a myth, to be honest. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring this in. Bring this in. Okay, we got a 4 pedal on the bottom of this one. Camera C. Camera C. That's what I mean by air bubbles being a myth, right? It's all about how you fire it, right? During that quartz inversion phase, if there's any moisture in those air bubbles, right? That's when it's going to explode, right? And also, if you're too quick through that quartz inversion phase, they're going to also explode. But if you're nice and slow, you manually program it, usually you shouldn't have any problems. Alright, hold on. I got a bunch of rocks in my shoe. It's my favorite movie to watch. I don't really watch any media anymore. I just play games and throw pots. stuck at poetry? Why? You said what a mess. So funny. Always a mess. Every single day I always say I don't have my outfit on for the day until I'm full of clay. What's your favorite game to play? Well, right now I'm playing Elden Ring. But I love a game called RimWorld. Camera B. Have I ever played Fallout? No, I've never played Fallout. Do I play COD? No. I played when I was younger, but not anymore. It's so funny. Everybody's asking about the clay, eating clay now. I am. That's my goal. Is I want to make a game about pottery. Where are you making? In the basement of an apartment complex. Camera C. I just watched a short where you said everyone asked, so I wanted to ask in your live. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know. That's why I know everybody who like asked that now just came from the live or the short. Slowly bring your fist down. Keep it always on that third, and slowly bring back that fist. Somebody said, do I play Fortnite? No, I was a little bit too old to play Fortnite. It came out right when I like graduated high school, I think. Or maybe before, but I just wasn't interested. I'm making trees. What are you making? What am I making? Gosh, you make a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I don't make pots, I fill rooms, that's what I always say. Are you making a bowl? No, I'm making trees. Any rabbits? Nope, no rabbits this time, no rabbits this time. So funny that you guys remember all these little things now. You gotta make sure the tadpoles don't dry out, guys, so you gotta have some water in here. Slowly smooth out that base. I keep it underneath a little bit less than, what is it called? Maybe like a little bit less than an eighth of an inch, because I'm not wiring these off. I allow them to just dry and come off. Do I dilly-dally in my spare time? No, I throw pots, and then I edit, and I play games. That's it. Nothing else. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna grab our llama man here. Llama's gonna come down, bite down on that rim, and slowly walk up. How much money do you get to sell them? I don't sell any of them, so zero. Alright. Here, I'm gonna grab my knuckle, push in right at the base. Slowly walk that bump up. Just a little bit of a steeper volcano. How long does it take for it to dry enough to just pop off? It takes maybe... It depends on the dryness of the area. Like in winter, when the radiators are on in the basement here, then it takes like a day for them to pop off. But maybe like 3 days. What's the point of making them and not selling them? Dang. Yo, see, that's the exact point, right? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but the fact that that you asked, what's the point of making them, not selling them, that's like one of the reasons why I'm doing it, right? It's a couple different reasons, but that's definitely one of them. I like doing the things that most people, I've always, even when I've played video games too, I've always done the things that I know that others aren't going to do. Alright, slowly walk this bump up. And the clay is a little bit thicker on the top, so I gotta be careful. You can see I'm putting a little bit too much tension on the bottom there. What do I do with all of them? They just sit there. How good are you? What? Has anybody broke my hands? I don't even understand what you guys are really talking about, to be honest. You ever hair get? Yeah, there's a short of where my hair got caught in the clay. And it, you know, it's the weird thing about clay in your hair is I thought it would just come out really easily, but it actually just sticks to your hair, right? Alright, let's slowly walk this up. Always keeping that bump. Even when we see that little wobble happening, we're not freaking out here. We're maintaining our bump, going all the way to the top. And there we go. Okay. Camera B. Could you change the camera angles to the top so we can see a side view? Yeah, I got you. Do I make my clay? No. I buy it from a local pottery place. Alright, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, here we go. A little bit of water. It's a little bit thin there, so I'm just going to raise it up. Kiss that rim. Sweet. Okay, there we go. The twist looks okay. All those pots just sitting there are slowly creating a new biome, and the Pottery Demons are going to give you more of their gifts. That's so funny. I actually love that. I'm going to try to twist that down. You ever seen the one girl who does pottery? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But to be honest, I think it's... My whole thing is I'm actually really against a lot of those types of potter people who use their personality... Not like their personality, right? But like they use things that they were given from birth to be the highlight. The pottery is an afterthought. For me, I want pottery to be the focus. I think there's so many people who are just like capitalizing on like the cards they were given rather than trying to, you know, make their own cards. Right down to the bottom here. You make beads? Oh, yo. Are they like glass beads, you mean? I see a lot of people making like glass beads recently. It's actually really cool. I didn't know how, it's like a whole entire microculture of beaders. Alright, here we go. Actually, we're gonna just cut through here. Alright, we got our Beyblade on the bottom here, creating our tendrils, walking these up. Curl these. The key with the tendrils, I'm going to touch them as little as possible, right? The more and more you fiddle with it, the more and more opportunity for mistakes to weasel their way into the work, right? And so really allow, almost like you ever see people do gesture drawing, you gotta do gesture potting. Right down to the base. Can your wheels spin reverse? Yeah, I have one of the wheels that can spin both, but even though I'm left-handed, I don't really throw left-handed, I always throw right-handed. All right, here we go. Camera C. All right, I'll give you guys a little video here to watch. Give me 1 through 3. Give me some numbers. What do you guys want to watch? 1 through 3. Camera A. Number 3, okay. Goated 3.
For many years, I had a dream. Forever mine, my little queen. Your lips for me, like nicotine. And in my head, din din din. Yes, baby, yes, I'm romantic and jackass. Yes, baby, yes, if you want, just kick my ass. Yes, baby, yes, I'm romantic and jackass. Yes, baby, yes, for you, shot glass. Wake up, my heart, wake up, my blood, wake up, my love, wake up, wake up, wake up, my heart, wake up, my blood, wake up, my love, wake up, my heart, my blood, my love, for you, for you.
Camera C. Oh wait, it's gonna play again. No, it's not. Camera C. Camera C. All right, here we go. Camera B. Oh, you guys want to see some of my pots? I'll show you one of my pots after this one. How's that sound? Push this hand in. What do I do with them? I feel like I gotta have an F, frequently asked questions. What do I do with them? I just let them sit there. Nothing. Thank you for being a pottery anomaly. Your fresh take makes me want to get back onto the kick wheel. That's how I learned, was on the kick wheel. Oh, the music. You guys want the music back? Sorry. Camera A. Camera A. Slow motion. What's the biggest thing I've ever built? Probably one of my pots over there. But, you know, for me, it's not really about that stuff, right? You know, I think about it this way, right? Hold on, let me get over to camera B. So, let me tell you guys a little story, right? A lot of people, they're always asking, like, what's the biggest pot, you know? What's the most that you made in 24 hours, you know? And they're all thinking about the intensity in the short periods of time, right? And I used to be the same exact way, especially when it came to pottery. I sat down for 24 hours and I said, I'm gonna see how many cups I can throw and trim in 24 hours, right? And then I just do it, right? Or I try to make the biggest pot I could, or I try to do these quick intensity things. But you know what I realized is real intensity is consistency, right? Over a long period of time, right? Because you're gonna have those moments, right? Say it's, for example, my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. You gotta do something for your birthday, man. No. I gotta get back downstairs and I gotta get to work, right? What'd you do on Christmas? I went back downstairs and I got to work, right? While everybody else, as they're all having these fun moments, intensity comes when you are trying to give into comfort, but you don't allow yourself to, right? That's real intensity. All right. All right. Again, bring our hammer fist right back here. And that's what I've been doing with these trees. I've been doing them, every single day for almost a year now. August 10th is actually the day where I hit a whole year of doing 3 trees every day and recording every single one. Do I teach trees in your classes? No. I just teach normal pots, right? Because I don't really count what I'm doing right here as pottery. I count this as wheeling. I'm just wheeling, guys, right? And so I don't teach my students my trees. I just teach them like making bowls or cups and stuff like that, right? Alright. Camera C. Oh no! Camera C's done, guys. It ran out of battery. RIP, guys. Let's get an F in the chat for camera C. Alright. Camera B. Llama's here. He's jamming out. Alright, hold on, guys. Green on. Oh, I'm too low. Here we go. Camera A. Here we go. Green off. I had the vibes there for a second, guys. I just had to get some of the vibes out. We're back. RIP camera C for sure. That dance was for camera C. He was a good camera while he lasted. That's so funny. Alright. What are you gonna do after you hit a year of doing trees? I have some plans on things I want to do, But part of me is also like, maybe I just keep on going, right? Like a year, after doing almost a year now, I realize a year is really not that long. A year of doing trees, would that impress you? I don't know, right? But I guess it's not really about impressing others, it's about impressing self. I don't feel like a year is really impressing me, right? But I feel like years would impress me. So that's one of the options, right? There's also a lot of things that I wasn't able to create this year that I had ideas on. So think about maybe I just start pursuing ideas more so. 5 years of doing pots? No, realistically, right? That's what I was thinking about doing. But we'll see. A bit of water right at that base. Alright. Camera B. How much is one? Like the cost of the clay for one? Like I said, each bag is about $18, and I make 6 of them, right? And so for every 6, you got $18. Where's the speaker? Like my microphone, or like the music speaker? The music speaker is playing directly through the audio import on the computer, so that's what you guys are hearing. But my speaker itself is right to the left of me, playing so I can hear it, right? Okay. No, I don't really sell, no. Do you do this every day? Yep, I do it every single day. Do you buy any Bitcoin? No. That stuff seems like too complicated for me. Oh, it's DK. Yo, what's up, DK? Could we see your speaker? Yeah, if I had my head camera on. My head camera is not working anymore, so I can't show you guys anymore. You ever made a 1 to 2 pound trees? No. Sometimes maybe I've made like 10 out of like the 900 and something I made. Maybe 10 of them are around 2 pounds. How much money do you make from this? 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know, this one's gonna be too high of a collapse, but maybe we want that because the other ones have been like low collapses today. That rim. There we go. We'll have a good variation of the twist on the inside there. Do you wear a camera that doesn't work? Why would you wear a camera that doesn't work? It was working, just ran out of battery. I used to be plugged in all the time, but that was really obnoxious to walk around in, so I did the wireless thing, but it uses batteries. What are these used for? They're used for building and callousing up the mind. How do you make a living? I teach at 4 different art centers, right? And so the summer's actually nice because in the winter, in the spring, I was doing 7-day weeks, and that was freaking insane while doing this on top of that every day, right? But I still got it done. So I just teach at art centers, and that's how I make a living. I get my clay in like 800-pound increments, right? I buy in bulk, and I bring that all here, and that's it, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So these pots are useless? Yep. You always got to be careful because once you start giving things an innate value with the idea of function, right? Then you give it a purpose innately, right? I'm not here trying to use and piggyback off of like tangible purpose. I'm trying to create my own purpose with them, right? Somebody asked me where I'm from. I'm from Ohio. Somebody said, "You sound gay, is that true?" It's so funny, yo. You gotta love comments like those ones. I bet you wouldn't do wired either. Yeah, wired head cameras are crazy. Somebody said Harry Pottery. Somebody said meth, question mark? You're so funny. How much money do I make from YouTube? $0. Nothing. Little bonsai. People always talked about doing these for bonsai, but I don't know if it's really a good idea. Yep, I can show you guys some of my pieces. Where I met somebody named Winter? I don't know. Bro, me too. I'm from Ohio. Ohio's literally the best, yo. Because there's not a whole lot going on in Ohio, so you gotta make something happen, right? That's really the power of Ohio right there. trays, candy bowls. You got dreads? No. Sometimes my hair does dread up a little bit, but I always catch it before it goes like totally out of hand. So I only brush my hair every once in a while. This is the first time I've had long hair, so it kind of is like difficult for me to maintain it. You're very responsive to chat. This is good stuff. I'm trying my best, you know. I try to make and give you guys some, try to read some stuff, but sometimes it goes a little bit too fast as of recently. All right, I'm missing a little jar, guys. Camera A. Where's the jar at? Oh, right here. I'm so dumb. It was like right in front of my face. All right, chill. Bro. Alright. How's that looking? I think we gotta kick this over just a tad though. How's that looking? That's looking a lot better. Alright, you guys are gonna be 1 second. Somebody said greetings from Holland, shitty weather in Ohio. Dang, you guys gotta give me a moment. You guys are typing too fast. I'm not gonna get to everybody's thing. Sub, brother. Thank you for subbing. Oh, you guys wanna see Goated 2? Okay, I'll show you Goated 2. Goated 2. Charging that energy. Green on. Here we go. We're gonna start off with this one here, guys. On this one, this is the one that we did most recent one. You can tell that the twist, I think today's whole entire grouping is really focused around that middle twist. I think they're all activating that middle twist very differently. This is a high twist, right? So you can see those veins really twist higher up. I like the slowly gathering and leading up to the top there. My camera's on low battery, so hopefully we work out there. We got petals on the bottom, so we did 4 petals on that one. We did some tendrils on the bottom of this one, but you can see that the twist is a lot more in that middle section instead of being weighted up to the top. So this one's a very balanced twist, right? But I did some tendrils on the bottom here, and I have this top, almost orb-like on the top there, and I thought that one kind of looks pretty nice. And then we got the most twisted up one is this one right here. I think there's something really nice happening with the contrast between the base, that middle part, and the top, but the whole entire trunk of that tree is really twisted up. So I think the whole grouping today is really about that middle twist. I think there's some interesting stuff going on. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna talk a little bit more, but I'll see you guys in a second. So all the best and strong mentality. Here we go. I want to build my own machine. How about that? Alright, so that one died, so ended up being okay. So you guys wanted to see some of my pots, so I'll show you a couple of them. I'll show you 2 of them. How's that sound? How about I show you guys one of the fallen ones, and I'll show you guys one of the cups. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. RIP another camera. I know that everything's dying. Okay, anyway. Camera B. Oh, what the heck? Get that out of here. Get out of here. Bam, 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 bam. Green, off. There we go. Alright, so I'll show you guys a little bit about this one, right? So, I think this one, I mean, I used to make a ton of cups. That was like my whole entire thing for a really long time. But a lot of my cups, they had like really, maybe I'll show you like a contrast between an earlier cup and then a later one. Because I used to do like a lot of like really basic forms and stuff. Like that was like my vibe for a really long time. So maybe I'll show you this one. So you can see a lot of my old cups were all these like little basic boys, right? Very, very boring. Nothing too crazy happening with this one. It's a little bit green, so it's like transparent, but just a normal handle, right? I really didn't like the way that these handles looked, right? Because they were taught by me by somebody, right? And so I kind of gave up on those handles, and I was like, well, I need something to be my own, right? So then I started making these, I call them my knob handles. They're like little flowers, right, that I throw off the top. So this is a thrown object that I dip in to create this almost flower-like thing. And I do the tendrils that you see on the bottoms of my trees. This was the impetus of that idea, was it started on these flowers, right? And this is a really cool pot because if you look at it, you saw there's some purple and there's some blue. So this was fired in a gas kiln, right? So I got a question for you guys. You know what copper is. What happens to copper when it oxidizes, right? When copper oxidizes, it goes green, right? And so in reduction firing, you can reduce the amount of oxygen. It's you're limiting the amount of oxygen that's going in, that the flame is eating, right, by closing the dampener in the back, right near where the chimney or the flute of the kiln is, right? And then the flames start looking for oxygen. So now you've put the kiln into a reduction atmosphere. You can tell it's in a reduction when you open up like a peephole and the flame is kind of wisping out towards you, right? And so for me, when you have a tin copper glaze, right, that reduction atmosphere creates some of these really nice red and purple colors, right? And so this was a split reduction, so you can see there's some blue on it too still, which is, I have some cobalt and copper, right? And so it's still, cobalt's a stronger colorant in glazes, and so it will really devour that green and create blue. So I got a blue and purple cup. No clue what he means, but sounds cool as shit. It's so funny. How do you hold the handle? So a lot of these cups, you just hold your thumb on the inside here, and your thumb goes in this little groove here, right? And then you hold them like that, right? I have a lot of them that are kind of like that. But so that's the cups. And then, so I'll show you something I did with the flowers after a little bit, right? As I changed those little knobs became flowers, right? And so in the same way, how I pull handles, right, guys? Wait, where the heck is the other? Oh, here it is. In the same way that I pull handles, I started pulling handles off the flowers, right? And so you can see this is a flower that I pulled totally right off the top. So I took that knob and I pulled a little handle off of it, right? And then what I did was I set it in the kiln straight up and down. Clay, after it gets so hot, it starts to vitrify and it almost becomes glass-like. So this stands straight up in the kiln, and during the firing process, it tips over and falls into the object here. And so a lot of people look at ceramics as, once you set it in the kiln, you're just changing the surface. Well, once I set it in the kiln, I want the actual form of it to change. So that's one of it. Somebody said, damn it, in all caps. What are you talking about? Handles or flowers? So if you were used potassium chloride, would you get burnt yellows? I'm not sure about potassium chloride, but I do know that in like people do pit firings, right? In pit firings, people will throw bananas in their pit firings, and the potassium will blush or fume onto the pots a little bit blue. So I do know that, right? And somebody wants to see one of my larger pots, right? I remember that earlier. So I'll show them one of my large boys. And then, you know, for those who know me as just like the wacky thrower, so this is one of the larger boys. Oh wait, y'all can't even see the whole thing. Camera A? Camera A? Oh
Here we
my
go.
gosh, is that really
Or
playing
build
again?
my own machine. How about that?
Dude, King Pottery, get out of here, bro. Oh my god, and another one? I have 2 of them playing? Okay, I need to hold this one. And so this is one of the larger ones, but this one totally collapsed. So this has to do with some of the collapsing that started at the beginning, where I didn't think was as intentional, and so I slowly swapped them into being something else. Before the trees, it was just these spirals. I did like 100 of these spiral pots, all about like collapsing, and then I was like, well, the spiral collapses kind of look crummy, so I got rid of the spirals and I started doing the tendrils, or the veins of the trees, right? So I always think I kind of look like, should I put my hand in there? There's going to be spiders, I think. Whatever. I always think I look like Metroid. All right, and then for those, you know, when I make all this stuff, people always are like, you can't throw for shit, bro. And so that's just because people are so, like, obsessed with, like, traditional, like, pottery throwing. And so I had a professor of mine who makes these really interesting forms, and so I was like, well, to test myself, I gotta try to make some of those forms. So, I mean, I really like to make some really, I know how to throw smooth stuff, right? But I don't do it very often, just because it's not my vibe, right? You are so cool. Oh, thank you. Wet won't break, hard as rock will break. Do I sell my work? Nope, I don't sell my work. Do you sell these locally or online? No, I don't sell anything. Hey, yes or no? I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody's mom would love this channel. Wait, John, is that you, John? Is that like the John from a while ago? I remember you, John. Don't think I haven't forgotten you, buddy. But so that's just kind of the vibe. You know, I do all sorts of different things, but I think I don't want to make pots that people have made for thousands of years. I want to make pots that, you know, people haven't made, right? That's kind of the whole goal of a lot of my work, right? And so that's where I have find meaning or value in the things that I do, right? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm heading off here, so answer the question. What question are you talking about, bro? I literally don't know what question you were talking about. Just answer the question, answer. We all want to know what the question is. Man, these would sell. Yeah, it's not really about selling them, really. Thank you, John. When is the last tree stream of the year? The 10th of August. I started making trees before that, right? But the 10th of August, I went back and I looked at, that's when I started counting. So that's when I think I should end it. Yeah, you don't see that in the background there. Don't look at that one. Somebody said I got nice hair. It's full of clay. Thank you. Never mind. It was if you wanted me to sub. Oh, Lucas, thank you for subbing. But if you were asking for like a shout out, that's what it was. I guarantee you that's what it was. People always ask me for a shout out and they'll sub. Like, I always don't really understand why they do that sort of stuff. Bro, can I buy a tree pot, please? No, it's okay. Will you start another year-long project? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Lucas said, nah, it wasn't. Okay, Lucas, okay. But just know that a lot of people do ask me for that sort of stuff. Have you done a cactus one? No. Somebody said English or Spanish? Oh my goodness. That stuff is taking over right now. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. you know? I'm gonna be heading off here. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I still gotta edit. Sorry for spamming. Just want to know. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody stop looking at the video pause in the background thing. Alright, I'm heading off, guys. Do you guys want one more edited thing? I can give you one more. I can give you one that you guys haven't seen. Let's go to properties. Browse. Oh, well, you guys have probably seen this one, but some of the new people probably haven't seen this one. So I'll show you guys this. So there you guys go. Do you guys want one more? All right, I'll give you guys one more. Maybe I'll give you guys. What is this one?
And a lot of times it can.
No, we already did. That one's boring. How about this one? So funny. Can you play not like us? I don't know what that means. You guys are so funny. I really want to leave, but you guys are so talkative. All right, I'll give you guys another one. You guys, I literally have 134 of these in the chamber. How about this one?
Damn, son.
Somebody said, bro, you know it's not live, right? What are you talking about? Alright, also, Rosanna Maria Ashford. There's your shout out. You asked so many times, yo. Thank you for stopping by. Huh. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm all done for now. I stayed way longer than I should have. Alright. Computer. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.